How are you, mates? I'll tell you what I'm doing today. Many years ago I did a story on John Barley. They call him him. So let me tell you how I come about that. I was writing a series for a magazine, Gulf Coast magazine, and it was called Legends of the Surf. And I'd just done an article with a gentleman named Poncho, and he mentioned to me I should get in touch with John Barley. They call him him. And doing a story on him because he knows what he's doing. I'd also already written a story about Ralph Wade. Dear old Poncho passed anyhow as time went by, and I took Ralph to his funeral actually. I always remember Ralph got up, wanted to go and see him laying there because they do open casket here. Come back and he said he don't look well at all. And that was actually what he said.
Yeah.
Anyhow, thing he told me, John Barley, and sure enough, him walked into my shop one day and we began a friendship. They're still going. Now, he'd been wrapping rods and things for many years. So what we're going to do, he's now downsizing in some gear to get rid of some gear, and you're going to get the first opportunity to have a look at it. So join me as we look at what John's got to sell. Okay, mates, I want to show you some of the stuff that John's got for sale, and then what we're going to do, get John to go over it with us. Some really beautiful rods here. Here's my mate John Barley. They call him him. How long have you been wrapping rods, John?
Well, I'm 80 years old. I started when I was about 6 years old.
You were selling them Calcutta bamboos then, weren't you?
Yeah, just Calcuttas and bamboos, whatever.
How much would they pay you to wrap a Calcutta?
Oh, probably $3 or $5. When I do the good job.
You do a good job and you keep on having your back.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what we're doing, we're downsizing. You got a ton of gear. You were a long caster. You did really well doing that, didn't you? And you fished the surf for years and bays. And now we're going to show some of his equipment, which I can say, honestly, is unsurpassed in how it's looked after. And he did all his own wrapping, am I right? Most of them are wrapped by you?
Yes, they're all my wrapping.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the rods and the reels just quickly, and then we're going to go over them. All right? So everything is like better than new. He's got from 7-foot rods. A lot of these are wrapped on breakaway blanks. There's a two-piece, one-piece.
Two-piece, yeah, them big ones. And this is the two-piece.
That's a two-piece, one-piece. They're a famous rod, that one there.
Yeah.
A lot of people after that. There's an LDX back there, I see. Look at the beautiful wrap jobs. I'm going to try and put the camera through there if I can, so you can see the quality of that work. It's absolutely stunning. Now, all these rods are for sale, and reels. They're coming as a combination. Give me an example. What do you want for that one, John? Have you any ideas?
Well, that's a brand new, it's a brand new one here. And this box was $160, and that rod's about $100. So if I could get it for $225, I'll let $250. I'll let the whole rod go.
All right, there you go. So that's a $250 combo. You can't even buy that as a rod at that price. All right. So you're getting a brand new reel, Abu 7000. All this stuff is top quality, and I promise you, worth coming to look at if you're interested in some new gear. And you might notice, look, hang on if I can find it. Oh, there it is. It's got his name, built by him. Everyone knows him.
That's a single piece. It don't have a two-piece.
So if they phone up and want to talk to you about rods, how are they going to get in touch with you, John? Do you know?
They can probably call me at your shop, and he can call me from there.
Okay, so call the shop. I'll give you his number so you can talk to John about coming and have a look at some of this awesome gear he's got for sale. I can promise you it's unsurpassed. It's top quality stuff.
I sell a bunch of them, and
hang on, let me do that again.
They can't buy it at any, you know, I don't sell to make a lot of money, but I sell rods that we don't have out of your store.
Yeah.
And I just go ahead and sell them for what I can get it for them.
So that particular one has got a Saltist, which is 250, just over 200 bucks, 250 a Torque & Tax, LDX. He's going to let them both go for $270. You can't beat that as a deal. These are all good deals.
Them are new reels that have never been used. This is that This is that one that's always had a 6.5 high speed. And that's what I used to use because it's a high speed. They don't make them anymore.
Beautiful.
And
Hold that steady.
It's a heck of a reel.
Beautiful, beautiful. No, but what are you doing here? This is your workbench, is it?
Huh?
This is where you build your rods and
Oh,
things?
yeah. I mean, people look at it and they say, boy, you build like that. I said, yeah, I do. I said, I've been doing this for years. Now, these here, I like these because I like them light. Now, this here's one that was given to me, and it was an 8-footer, or whatever, and I took it and cut it off and put this on it. And man, I tell you what.
That's a nice little light rod, isn't it?
Well, here's what it's a, tells it over here, it's a Shimano SCS 70HH length 7.0. And that thing is, I cut it pretty small with thin line.
Yeah.
And I tell you, you can get out there on the beach.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
caught some pretty big fish on it,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
just for a casting rod.
Now, look at all them deer horns he's got up there.
Oh man, you ain't seen nothing.
You're talking to an outdoorman
Go over there. I'll put a couple more up.
who's been doing it all his life.
Yeah, see them two I put up there in the middle? They were broke, and I finally got around to fixing them, and now they're both up there.
Now, didn't you used to hunt for a living, didn't you?
Well, I made a lot of money on it, but I
did?
hunted because I like to.
You did trapping though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'd trap on a day 60 to 100 animals that I
That's-
trapped, and that's work. That's
And
from
you
daylight
skip-
to dark.
And you'd skin them out and sell them.
Yes, I did.
That's good, mate.
I did
Oh,
a lot
good
of
for
that.
you. That's how you had to be then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, John.
This is
Hang on.
This here is one of the ones that got broke,
Okay.
and I did it. But this is the one of the rods that I have that I've got the handle over there for, and I'm going to make this rod. It's a little bit longer than a regular rod,
Uh-huh.
but I tell you what.
Oh,
I
you'll
can
be able to throw.
I can throw this booger now. This- you know, I like them rods. I like that pretty.
You're always doing pretty.
Well, you know what? I like it.
Good.
You know, it's like having a good wife.
That's right. You're lucky in both. All right, let me go. Lovely seeing you, mate.
Gonna be there. Well, all I want is a good strong bite. Wanna see that line real tight. Gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Gonna be there. Gonna be there. Gonna be there.